Good morning, everybody. A little earlier in the morning at the food forest here. This came out and gave Lucy some snacks, just like a mix from the store. But I wanted to do a quick-ish video on a plant that's we actually bought from the... Oh, it sounds like somebody laid an egg. I wanted to go over a bush that's grown really well here, and I didn't even know what they were until last year. It's known as a chokeberry, a black... Excuse me, Lucy, we better move on here. So it's a black chokeberry, and we had planted some from the city, the county soil and water conservation district. We had bought it just because it was like a native bush or whatever. We're like, oh, it's great for pollinators, the local wildlife and stuff. And then we actually looked up the Latin name for it and found out it was an Aronia berry plant. And so we bought a few different name varieties of it, and I'll show you right here how well in their first year after planting from the county, how well these black chokeberries have done. So it's only, just over a foot tall, but we planted it, just as a little twig. When you buy stuff from the county, they're not especially impressive, and it's kind of surprising that any of them survived. This one you can see is actually already branched off and regrown, unless I planted two. But still, to have that much growth is actually pretty impressive compared to what the size was. It's in a pretty healthy spot right under this mulberry tree, and then we have all this hay strewn around. And then fast forward, going to another variety. We have one that we had planted last spring, and this one is large enough to actually, the berries are ripening on it. And this, if we can still see the tag, is actually a named variety. But you can see at about this height is what those other ones are at. So really, my Aronia berries next year over there, the black chokeberries will probably be, hopefully they'll be large enough to grow fruit next year. But this is one of the varieties we had bought, a Viking Aronia. We have a few other ones. These will settle into having black leaves, black berries. Usually, I guess they're eaten by wildlife, this and that, but humans can eat them. It's a berry, so some of these, I guess, less tasty off the plant berries often are used for making jams. So we've put these different varieties from all over the place. We just walk around and we just see Aronia berries doing really well. There's a peach that's doing quite well, and we have a autumn olive that's doing quite well. That's its second year in the ground here. And here's another Aronia berry, and wouldn't you know it, there's an apple and then another Aronia berry, and that's a service berry perhaps, or a dogwood. I'm not sure. It's got the red on the tips there. Well, it's not really that close, am I? Or it might be. I gotta use my plant ID and get better at recognizing what things are. That's a service berry, upside down. And actually, it's a good thing that I went over here, because this is something I need to keep an eye out for, is taking these tags off, because I don't want it to choke any of my plants. It's a little hard with one non-dominant hand. Did I go too far? Nope. So this is, yeah, service berry. You can kind of tell, that's what I thought it was with the red, excuse me, the red tips there. And this is actually from the city when we planted that this year. And how I know that is you can still see the red or the ink on the tag. So I'll just set it there and hopefully it'll stay. So thank you for watching. Hope everybody's enjoying their June. It's just the second half of June here, or in time right now on Earth. And we have some daylilies that are about to flower. They are flowering, they are opening. So thank you for watching. I'm going to check on some more Aronia berry bushes. Alright, bye-bye.